Well, today's event, we are actually exploring the African American history from Zebulon, North Carolina. We have information on families, we have information on the churches, we have information on just the graveyards, the cemeteries, and we have just different pictures from various families. So yes, I'm an author. I've written about 16 family history books. I have about 25 books on the table that are just from Zebulon, that are just they're not published books, they're just books that hopefully we can get them published when people look at them and fix the information. We help people with their genealogy. This is my second event like this. I did one last week in Harnett County. So next week we're doing one in southern Wake County over in Fuquay. I grew up here, partly grew up here, and of course I had no idea when my parents moved here in 1980, we didn't know anybody, and to my surprise, 30 years later, because of DNA, I had a lot of connections here. So I wanted to come back to do something to give back to my community by exploring their family history, and what better time to do it during Black History Month.
Today's event is the African American Experience in Zebulon, North Carolina. What we're doing here today is we are celebrating the culture, the legacy, everything that Zebulon has seen or experienced as it relates to the African American culture, our history, and our roots. There's so much history, there is so much amazing scholarly information that you can come and learn about. Zebulon has such rich history of African American culture, of firsts, of seconds, but of generational legacy that we're just deep rooted in the culture here, and I love that for our town. One thing that I learned today that I wasn't 100% sure about was the school that was founded here in Zebulon, the Zebulon Rosewall School. I didn't really know about that, and I'm excited to have learned about that. There's so much information about the black school that was built here to support Black families in our community, and it's very interesting just to learn about that and to understand where we came from and how now it's so much history that is just rooted in where we came from, and it's amazing to learn about. Just understanding our history and our culture, being someone that is from Zebulon, it's great to learn about and to understand where we came from. We know that there have been trailblazers that have paved the way, especially for me. Miss Annie Jean Moore was our first female Black commissioner here in the town of Zebulon, and she paved the way for me and for those to come. So we know that while she was the first and I am here now, we pray that we will continue in our heritage and our legacy to continue to make sure that our culture is represented in the town of Zebulon for years to come, because we do understand and we know that representation does matter.
It's a lot of people here, and we are excited that they came out to explore. Hopefully this will spike something in someone that we can do some other things to make this more than what it is.